Alright. Let's start. Here's part 3, and yeah. I made another list of my least favorite movies. So anyways, let me get on to these. Some of these, I didn't know if I did already or not. So, I put them on there anyway. So, if I talk about them twice, please let me know. Anyways, the first one on this list is high school garbage films. All of them are terrible and have terrible music, tone-deaf music, and they're just stupid teen films from Disney Channel. Disney Channel, seriously, has to end. They need to stop. The war has to end with Disney Channel. All other stuff is garbage. Typical teen garbage. That's not funny. Like, there's so many bad shows they made. Like, That's So Raven. That show was so stupid, and I hated That's So Raven. That was stupid. The humor There was one of the worst shows that tried to be funny, but fails in every single way. Just Disney Channel needs to stop. Next up, Lemonade Mouth. Again, stop Disney Channel. Disney Channel, you know what? They should ban these shows and these bad shows and bad movies. They should ban them off of television for good. That's what they should do. Ban them off of television. If I were them, I would do that. Next up, because they're just insulting. Next, Sharpay's Horrible Adventure, which I renamed it. Oh my god. That was childish, and Ashley, whatever her name is, Ashley whoever. What were you doing in that movie? That was a waste of a talent. Ashley Tisdale, there we go. Ashley Tisdale, what were you thinking? That was terrible. Next up, Son of the Mask. I think I already talked about that. Next one, The Cat in the Hat 2004 remake. 2003 remake. Excuse me. Oh my god, this was horrible compared to the original. I used to think this was really good. Now I hate it. Now I think it's just really childish, and it just fails. Next one, Zoom. Oh my god. I remember when a long time ago when I got the DVD, I haven't even watched the movie. But then I popped it in, I watched it one day, and oh my god, it sucked. I threw the disc, I threw the movie away as soon as I saw it. I hated it so much. This one I never liked. I actually saw it and I hated it. Next one, Tarzan and Jane. Oh my god, that was just unnecessary. Same thing with Tarzan 2. I forgot to put Tarzan 2 in there, but Tarzan 2 was terrible. Next one, Scooby-Doo 2002 remake. Just ugly, stupid, and disturbing images. Creepy, disturbing images. Just a bunch of dumb things. Next one, Inspector Gadget. Again, ugly, special effects. The CGI, it's just a ugly CGI blowout. That's all it is. What that means is CGI blowout means they tried to make the CGI work, but it just didn't work at all. That's what that means. Next one. I can't read this. Oh, yeah. Oh, wait. I can't read this one. Oh, Twilight. Sorry, I wrote that movie kind of messy. I was trying to look at it. I was like, what is this? It's Twilight. Oh my god, I hate Twilight. All the Twilight movies are stupid. Next one. Planes. Oh. I'm not getting started on that one. I have so many bad things to say about that one. Okay. The 3D is recycled and stupid. The 3D is just recycled, and The characters are really ugly, and they look like cardboard cutouts, and we don't care about planes. So that's that. The Smurfs, this one of them I did not know if I talked about right or not. Another example of the CGI blowouts. Next one, Tinkerbell films. Hate them. I hate Tinkerbell. I hate all that. I hate Tinkerbell. They are chick flicks and they're stupid movies aimed for 4-year-old girls. And that's it. Any girls under over 4 years old would probably hate it. Next up, Dragon Ball Evolution. Oh my god, this is one of the worst movies I've ever seen in my life. It was just, the CGI didn't work once again. The story was so, inaccurate and weird, and the twists don't make any sense, and it's horrible. Sorry about that. I was drinking my little bit of Sprite left. Anyways, next one. Alex Cross. Oh my god. This movie, the special effects are so bad, and the shaky cam is so bad that actually made my eyes water, believe it or not. It made my eyes water. It was shaking so bad. This movie was just that bad. It was horrible. Couldn't stand that dumb movie. Next one, Peoples. That's not how you spell people. Plus, why is Tyler Perry in another one of these dreadful movies? Come on, man. He's made nothing but bad movies. Next one, Winnie the Pooh, 2011 movie. Just disgraceful compared to the originals. It's recording. It was just, the CGI just didn't help things any, and it was just childish as well. Next one, Superman Returns. God, I hate this one. Basically, well, you can consider it a guilty pleasure, I guess. I guess you can consider this a guilty pleasure, but I don't. I think it's just stupid. By the way, guys, I'm wearing my Batman shirt. And, yeah. But anyways, that was off topic. Sorry about that. But anyways, Superman Returns was just stupid. And it was just, even though that Saturn joke made me laugh so hard, but still, the movie sucked overall. Next one, Superman 4, The Quest for Peace. Oh my gosh. Superman should not be disrespected like that. That was just stupid, and it was predictable. Star Wars, The Phantom Menace. Oh my god. It actually ripped off the original title. Well, A New Hope, The Phantom Menace? What? And Jar Jar Binks is so annoying. Man, trust me, Jar Jar Binks is so annoying that it just makes you want to just punch him right in the face. Makes you want to just punch him right in the face. It's just that annoying. I hate that movie. Oh, another one I forgot to put on this list, but it's Speed 2 Cruise Control. That sequel was terrible. Why did Speed even need a sequel? First Speed was awesome. It did not need a sequel. I have the first Speed on VHS. In fact, I'm thinking about showing it right now. If I can find it. I'll probably rewind it and do the opening to it on YouTube soon. On here soon. Well, I'll try, but if I get match third-party content, I'll have to delete it and do it on Daily Motion. Next one. Toy Story 2 and 3. Now, I'm going to get a lot of hate for this, but please respect my opinions. This is just my opinion. I thought 2 and 3 were so bad. compared to the original. Because it's the second one especially. The third one was bad, but not as bad as the second one. Second one was like the worst out of the series. And if they make a fourth one, they better do a better job. Otherwise, you know what? I'm done with the Toy Story franchise. I'm done. I don't want to see any spin-offs. I don't want to see anything. No Toy Story tunes. No nothing. But yeah, this was just... Why would they... And plus, it's unnecessary. Toy Story didn't need 2 sequels. Next up, Don't Mess with the Zohan. Not funny at all. Adam Sandler, I don't know what's going on with you. It's just not funny. The Animal with Rob Schneider. Rob Schneider is another one of those comedians that need to stop making comedies because they're just not funny anymore. Their talent has been wasted here. It's just an unfunny movie. Guess what Rob Schneider's character does? Guess what this idiot character played by this idiot main character played by Rob Schneider does the entire movie? Crawl around and meow like a cat. That's not funny. Seriously. And bark like a dog and all that. That's not what humor is. That's not the definition of humor. That is actually the definition of unfunny right there. Why would you do that? That was just stupid and that was uncalled for. You should just stop making movies, Rob Schneider. Your movies get worse and worse and worse every time you make a movie. Next up, Diary of a Black Woman. Again, Tyler Perry, stop. Your movies are not good. Atlantis Milo's Return, a terrible sequel. First one was okay. The sequel was just utter garbage. Prom, stupid teen Disney movie. I hated it. The Starving Games, just a complete rip-off of the Hunger Games. And it's a spoof of the Hunger Games, and it's not a funny one. It's just horrible. Rio, oh my god, recycled 3D, stupid idiot, annoying birds, just stuff like that. That reminds me, Rio 2 came to DVD today. Oh my god, I want to destroy every single copy of that movie. That looks so bad. I want to destroy every single copy of that movie. In fact, that one looks even worse than the original. That one looks even worse. Brother Bears 1 and 2. Oh my god. Oh my god. This was just horrible. I hated the Brother Bear movies because they were just really kiddie and childish. Ugh. Movie 43. My least favorite movie of all time. How could comedies get any worse than this? Or any movie in general get any worse than this? I don't see how. This will be defined as the worst movie I've ever seen in my life for a long, long time. I promise. This was the worst movie ever made. Deserves to be burned. It deserves to be tortured. It deserves to be burned. It deserves to be, and they deserve to get absolutely $0 and 0 cents. I hope people don't watch this movie. You will want to die afterwards. You will hate this movie so much, you will want to die afterwards. That is a warning. Next up, Cats and Dogs, Revenge of Kitty Galore. I liked the first Cats and Dogs. A lot of people said the first Cats and Dogs was just terrible, but I thought it was okay. I have it on VHS, in fact, but the sequel, Revenge of Kitty Galore, was just kitty, more like. Revenge of Kitty Galore. God, that was stupid. Cinderella 3, a waste of time. That's why I renamed it. Horrible third film. Horrible, horrible. Prince of Persia, The Waste of Time. Which I also renamed it The Waste of Time. Sorry about that, excuse me. Excuse me rather. It was just stupid. Sorry. The reason why I'm turning back a lot is because I'm petting Pappy. Because Pappy's in here as well. Where were we at? Daredevil. Just boring. Lady and the Tramp 2. Another one of those direct-to-DVD sequels that was just horrible. Jungle Book 2. Terrible, terrible sequel. The Little Mermaid 3, Ariel's Beginning. I hated Little Mermaid 2, Return to the Sea, but this was worse. This was... Oh my god. It was just so much worse. Evan Almighty. It's like Jim Carrey, not Bruce Willis. So not Bruce Willis. He's an action star. Duh, Tyler. Wow. Sorry about that. I meant Jim Carrey, not Bruce Willis. It's basically it's like Jim Carrey's trying to torture us. It's like Jim Carrey's trying to torture us. After Bruce Almighty. Bruce Almighty was hilarious. This was just horrible. It was a disgrace to a very hilarious movie, and they should have did a much better job with it. Garfield movies. Really childish. Getting rid of the DVDs. Really, really childish and horrible. I don't like them anymore. I think they're just horrible now. Ugly animation, ugly CGI, and just... You don't need all that. Ghost Rider 2, Spirit of Vengeance. That was a terrible, god-awful sequel. A lot of people said it's unintentionally funny, but still, this was just horrible, and the action scenes are so boring that I could not believe it. I mean, I did not know action could get this boring until I saw this movie. This movie is the definition of boring. This and Oblivion are the definitions of boring. Oh, and Narnia. The Voyage of Dawn and the Treader is also defined in that. Because that was the most boring movie I've ever seen in my life. Boring-wise. Hulk from 2003. Not one I absolutely hate, but still, just not that good, and just, the action is just really, like, almost comical, and action should not be that way. March of the Penguins. Now, I know this is a documentary, and I watched this on Sunday night. I got so bored during it, I fell asleep. Again, people hate me on this, but please respect my opinion. I did not hate it, I'll be honest. I did not hate it, but it just bored me, that's all I'll say. It just bored me. Meet Dave. That was stupid comedy. A stupid comedy. Take place in Mars, and... More like this movie was made in Mars. Oh, God. I could not stand this movie at all. Oh, that was just completely unfunny. Night in the Museum 2. Another one I forgot to write down. I was like, dang it. Night in the Museum 2. That was a terrible sequel, and it was way too long. Way too long. I mean, it was only like 2 hours long, but... The movie felt like 2 days. 2.5 days. The Fred movies, God, those were stupid and childish. I used to like them. Now I just don't like them at all. Now I just find them annoying. And Fred's voice is so high-pitched. He almost sounds like a girl. No offense. But this was just horrible. Lastly... for this part, and then we'll go to the back in the next part, is the Great Gatsby remake. What is the point of this remake? Why was this remake even made? Why was this even made? It did not need a remake. I have not seen the original Great Gatsby. I heard it's a lot better than this piece of garbage. I saw it. Oh my god, I hated it. It was just horrible and boring, and it was just, oh my god, it was horrible. So stay tuned for the next part 4, I think. Yeah, part 4.